Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Motor City Aquatics. We want to start off by saying thank you to everyone who has subscribed to our channel. It is super cool that we're getting close to 1,000. We're almost there, and we want to make sure we say thank you to everyone because it wouldn't happen if it wasn't for you. So, big thanks. If the camera falls, it's not my fault. Wasn't there a song like that? It ain't my fault. I got these plants. There goes the roots. There, we get it out. Trying to do this camera, and it might not do so good. Let me see if I can position it better. Alright, let's try that. Trying this new little hookup thing, so we'll see what happens. I'll do these plants after. These little plants, we'll just set them right here. Alright, so what we're going to do today is, after I throw that away, is we're going to pull the canisters out, or the containers, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get this camera set. I've never done it like this. This is the first time, so bear with me. So we're going to pull these out and see how many eggs we have, if we have eggs. And then we'll show you how we do it. I just fed them. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I probably shouldn't have. But it is what it is. It doesn't matter. I just like to kind of treat them after the fact. But I get the plastic bin, that hangs on the side. That's what I pull the eggs out of. I dump everything into a bucket and then pull the marbles out. So the marbles are in the container. So this is how I do it. I just lift it up. Now, yesterday I didn't take them out. I have a tendency to take them out every 2 days. So I just dump this out some. Let me see. I might have to just hold this. I dump it out some. Then I reach in. I pull. This is Sawashatan. And usually when I pull it out, I could see, unless they fell through. But I see an egg. I see one egg. I don't know if you guys can see it. See it falling? So that one's falling. There's two. I see two. So I'm sure there's quite a few in here. So what I do is I take this plastic mesh out that I told everybody about getting, and I stir it up, because they're all down in the marbles. But you see all them eggs? Those are all those eggs, those little round balls in there. Those are all CPD eggs. I don't know, it's probably 30 at least in there, maybe more, tons of them. So what I do, wow, there's a lot in this one. I just bring them over, and I just dump them into a bucket. This is the easiest way I found, so I do it that way. Then I just pull the marbles out, and the reason I have the marbles in there is for if the CPDs get past my plastic, it'd be harder for them to get to all the eggs. So it gives me time to get in there and get them before they attack them all and eat them. I don't know what that is. A little root. Another thing I found in here, I have Gammarus. I think it's pronounced Gammarus Scuds. Don't know how they got in here. I haven't done anything with this tank. It's all the original stuff. From when I started. Sorry about that. I haven't done this with the phone in a while, but it's all original stuff. I haven't put anything new except like the string in here. Seriously. Oh, we got a vacuum in here a little bit. Bring it. Now this one has yarn in it, so I used to make them myself. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is. Oh wait a minute. Oh, there's Gammarus in there. Let's see. Because if the eggs are in this stuff, it sticks a little more than it does the other stuff. So oh yeah, I see eggs in there. I just rinse it off like so. I don't put it in a whole nother, fish tank, and don't do all that stuff. Oh yeah, so there are eggs in here, but it's not like the other one. See, they'll choose one or the other that they like, and it seems like they like the real plants more than they do the string. So I just wanted to try that out. If I was to put it in, which one they like better, because if they like the string better, then I'd switch them all to string and stop using the moss. But so that's all I do. I mean, it's real simple. Bam. Now what I'll probably do is stop using the string, because most of the time I'll come and pull these out and I'll have eggs in both. I mean, I'd had eggs in it, but I'll have more. This didn't have a ton, but one thing that did happen with these guys is they stopped breeding for like a month, due to the fact that the power went out and it got cold. They just, went down to 60 in the tanks, and it got cold, so they stopped breeding, and they literally just started back up again. I'm getting 40 or so per batch. So instead of talking about it, let's do what we got to do. All right, this, see if I can show this to you guys. This is where I keep the gamers guys, and I feed them to the other tank, but they're already wanting to breed. The males are holding on to the little females. I don't know how hard it is to breed these guys, so I'm not hugely involved in it, so if I can do it, fine. If I can't, fine. Let me see if I could set this up to hold on to the tank. I'm using I can't think of what the name of this thing is. Oh, Jabra, not Jabra. I can't remember what it's called, but it's Joby. That's it, Joby. It holds the phone. I've used so many different pieces of equipment. Sorry about this. This is kind of like a waste of everybody's time. I use so many pieces of equipment that none of them really do what I want them to do. So let me see. What I want to do is get this thing down more. Sorry about all this. Bear with me. Oh yeah, and if I've earned your subscription today with the shaky video, please hit subscribe. And if not, I hope to do so. So, alright. Let me see if I can get this any better. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it down anymore, but... So, we'll move this over here. And we'll see about taking stuff out of the container. Here we go. Alright. Okay. Alright. So what I do, the easiest way to do this is I put it on a light, pour it in this container, and see, it fell. I caught it though. You gotta catch your $1,200 phone, it ain't cool if it falls. Alright, let's do this. Alright, oh yeah, there we go. Alright, better. Alright, so you see all those gamorous scuds in there swimming around. They literally look like little shrimps. But the Shellies, everyone loves them so much. The CPDs will eat the little itty bitty ones. They clean the tanks very well. I don't know where the heck where I got them from. I have no clue. I didn't put them in there. I haven't added anything new to this tank, unless it was in another tank, but it's all in my tanks. So I don't know. But I'm not freaking out about it. It is what it is. So I take out the eggs, and I take out all these gamers, guys. Watch, you'll see how I do. See, they're all in the corner, so it makes my life easy. Sorry. Trying to get all these guys. So there we go. Now I just put them over here in this one. Shoo. Yeah. Alright. So I just pull all these ones out. And once they're out, then I go about getting the eggs out. I'll show it to you when I'm done. I'm just not wanting to move the camera around too much now because the hook ordeal. So please just bear with me. Alright, yep, see, there's a male holding on to a female. What you think is just dirt is actually the Scuds. But for free food, I'll take it all day. Alrighty. Okay. They're all out. It's easy peasy, super simple. And then I go to my smaller syringe. And we'll be putting the eggs. This container right here, I don't know, there's probably 50, 80, there might be 80 in there. Alright, I'm going to have to get a new container. I got to add more water to that one. Yeah, they're already hatching big time, so we'll have to figure this out. But what I have to do, since I have to get another container, is I have to put water in this one. See what happens when you're not prepared? I haven't done this in so long. I wanted to do, there's one Scud left in there. I wanted to do this earlier, but we got sucked into TV watching, TV viewing, and I wasn't able to get down here when I wanted to. Now what I do is I try to get, I use the water right out of the tank. Due to the fact that the eggs are in that same water, so I like to transfer them to that water, and then when I'll take them out of it, put them in the 10-gallon grow out tank once they hatch, and I've had them there for a while. All right, this little bugger's got to get out of here. Got him. It's not that they're bad or anything, I just can't see well when they're in there. All right, so there's a lot of stuff in here, and it's, wait, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, get in there, 4. The stuff you see, if you can see that bigger weight stuff, that's from the green beans that I feed the plecos. So, they're the French cut, and they're just the little chunks. But they eat them all. It's just, the water flow blows them around. So they get into these cups. So it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Well, there's 25. And then just put them in the, you just go slide, falling down. Let me see. So once I do, I can see more. So that'd be 20. Oops. So I don't want to really pull the crap in with it. 5, 6, 27. 28, 29, 30. All right, we got 30. Oh, 31, 32, 32, and I haven't even stirred it up yet. So far it's pretty good. Yep, that's all I do. All right. So then, once I get to the point where I can't really see them, because they have detritus on them or whatever, I just stir it up. And then we wait. Oh, there's a whole bunch. 32, 33, 34, 5, 6, 7, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 46. Yeah, it's pretty satisfying, when you do this. 46, see if we can get 50. 47, 48, 50 would be a good haul. Come on, we got 2 more. Oh, yeah. 49. Come on, Big Daddy. Oh, yeah, I see it. I seen Mr. 50. 50. It might be it. So I do the stir thing about 3-4 times. I don't know what I'd do if I missed one. I'd be very upset with myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dang, that's 55. 6, 7. Ooh, 57. Alright, put that in there. Alright, another stir. So it takes, I don't know, not 100% positive, maybe I don't know, up to 10 days, 5 to 10 days to get them close to all hatching. So, they start hatching within a couple days. So that's another reason why if I don't have time to clean the containers, I come in here, I have to look as I'm bumping stuff around because they'll go swimming. Oh, there's an egg. That'd be 58. I think 58 might be it. I don't see any more. Oh, nope. There we go. 59. Shut the back door. Can we get an even number? That's another thing you got to make sure with this. Before you squish them out, you want to pull it way up like that so you leave a big gap. And then squish everything in. Because if you don't and you squish it all the way down, something gets caught. You're going to crush the fish egg in there. And you don't want to do that. Because if you crush one, then you're going to squirt it in there and it's going to rot, get moldy, and then there's a chance that it's going to create a chain effect and start killing, a bunch of the other eggs, getting that mold on them. And I think that's it. I think we got 59 today. It's not a bad haul. Yep, that's it. That's all of it. All right. That beats it. 59 for the final. 59's the final. So I'll put some of this water over here with the Gamma Scud diesels. And we'll take a look at those. They're not ugly, but... So I have the air bubbles. The container's really scratched up, but there's air. I run the air in there because when I read up on it, it says that they like a lot of oxygen. So I just keep that in there, and they just swim around, and I got a little bit of food in there. And that's just how they roll. So, so we get those guys out of there, and like I said, I feed them to the shell dwellers. They really like them. You know, it's a good food source for them. And then over here is this is holding some of the babies that have hatched, the CPDs. The thing is you know, when they stop breeding, I didn't have any CPDs, so you know, all the ones that were growing, I put in a big tank, and I think I only have 4 left in the grow out tank. So I just had to be patient. I had stuck a heater in there, and the heater really didn't work. They really didn't care. It's like they just needed time for themselves. They're not all up. You know, they're all down there in the stuff. I leave most of that in there for a while because what it is they feed off of it. All the microorganisms. So, let me see if we can blow this up in here. All their little tummies. Sorry. See if I can zoom that. There we go. That's a little better. You see them, they're all because of the plastic and there we go. That's better. So we get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know. I think we have like 10 in this container. There's 10. One on the bottom, 11. But all that stuff they eat. You know, another day or so, you know, I'll clean it out. But I like to keep all that in there because it's got all the microfauna, all the little bugs, you know, everything that grows. Excuse me. Hold on. Don't mean to make this shaky again. I'm just straightening this stuff out so I can hold it. So this is, you know, more or less where they all end up. Hold on. Let me scoot this forward. Get this light forward. I keep ended up scooting it back further and further every time I go to do the thing. But see, they're used to me, so they all come to the glass. You know, they don't run. They know that over here in the corner is the feeding corner. You know, all the parents are all down there in the booths, you know, hanging out. But these are all, you know, the youngsters and stuff that we've raised. They're not hard to raise. We just had to learn how. You know, temperature is a big deal for the babies. So if you take the babies, you know, the little ones, and put them in cold water, you know, they don't like that and they'll die off. So what we like to do is we heat up the 10-gallon, the grow-up tank, and we'll put the whole plastic container into the 10-gallon, you know, and hook it on the plastic, and then it stays warm by the water that's in the tank. But yeah, see? So these are all my breeders, and now, see the female there in the center, so how plump she is. There we go. Sorry about that. This is the Samsung 23 Ultra, you know, Super Duty 4-wheel drive. You know how we do here. We always have try to get the best camera, you know, for videos and I mean, if you guys are going to come watch, I want to at least be able to give you the best viewing that's possible. So yeah, the ones with the red, those are the adults. You know, the older males, you know, they have the full coloration. And all the little gray fish, those are the ones that are growing up, you know, getting older and starting to come in to maturity. So we need a lot more females, you know, because I had plenty of males, but it was the females that the tank was suffering on. So, you know, if you have 20 fish and 15 of them are males, you know, your females are going to get beat up pretty bad. So let's put some more food in there. What do I do with the food? Da, 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 da. Oh, did I take it over to the... yes, I think I did. Sorry, I'm singing Rocky. Here's the Super Red Pleco tank. I'll do a video on that, so I don't want to show too much of that. But yeah, long fin Super Red Bristlenose Pleco. There's big bass babies. My two big basses. Bassmasses. But yeah. Oh, and we got some blue baddest. Yes, sir. Alright, let's come back over here. We're getting this basement rearranged. You know, we sell Funko Pops now. My wife enjoys doing that as a hobby. So she does that, and we go do shows and everything. So it gets pretty busy around here. See, I put the bloodworms in here because the fish like them. Even the little babies will eat it. Look at that, tearing it up. And whatever they don't mess with on the bottom, guess what? The plecos will eat. So, I don't even know where the male is. The top one up there is the one he always lays eggs in. So, I don't know if I doubt he's sitting on eggs, but let's check. Oh, shoot, he is. He's on a freaking batch of eggs. Look at that, everybody. Can you see that in there? Wow, look at that. We don't want to stress them out too much. So, see the CPDs like all that. Woohoo! We got more plecos coming. Yep, see, you like the worms, the blood worms. They'll cruise around them suckers, but it's a mix. It's frozen baby brine and blood worms. But whatever they don't eat, the plecos will eat. Where's one of the mamas at? I just saw one. Oh, she back there cruising around. She being sneaky. She must smell the food. So over here, we'll come over and look at the shelly shells. These are the multifasciitis. I have some long fin Super Red Bristlenose in here from the very first batch that we had. There's one behind that filter, see? Keeps coming out. But they do really good. They keep the algae down in here. Where did I put that food? Hold on. This camera thing is just bouncy. Hold on, let me take it out of here. I'm so sorry if this is really bad. Let me see. Alright, I gotta go up. Cool. Looks like I'm having an epileptic seizure. Okay. I don't know. Those things are just crazy. Alright, oh, the food's right there, stupid. Duh. Alright, so I don't have a ton of these. I'm trying to get these up so we can start getting these going if anyone's interested in getting the multifasciitis. They're not a tank only. I mean, they kinda, but I mean, if you know, they can stay to the side. I mean, this is a 60 breeder. So believe me, I could put in more fish and not have an issue. That's a 60 breeder. They're big tanks. And I could add more fish in with these guys and not have to worry about it. So don't think that, You know, I mean, believe me, there's way more aggressive fish. These guys just, you know, they like their areas. It's baby brine. See, their tummies are all fat. We keep them fed really good. I try to feed, well, it's guaranteed once a day. It just depends if I'm going to get twice a day. I feed them, like, from when I start to feed them until, like, the end of the night. So they get tons of food. I just don't feed them, like, 8 to 10 hours apart. I don't ever have the time for that. I was wondering what that was. That's a piece of plant. Long fin super red bristlenose. But, yeah, so, and the thing is, here it is fish don't eat at the same time in the wild, so I don't want to shock them by feeding them this, you know, the exact same time all the time, and then if they miss a meal, or if I don't feed them the exact same time, it stresses them out. So I try to feed it just, hey, whenever I can get to it, I get to it, but they get fed and they stay happy. But, alright, that's the multi-tank. And then, of course, we have Sulawesi, orange-eyed red devils. Those are dragon blood blues. Those are, dragon blood blues are in the moss. Those are like a boa. Then over here is the galaxies. They had a bunch of babies in here. And then over here are the babies from the purple. The red ones. I pulled them out, and these are the red ones that came out. And these are the purple ones. Oh, shit. I mean, poop. She's prego. Love it. Gotta like it. Oh, where'd that? Oh, they had babies. Okay, that's a young one. See, it's purple head. Purple head. See how nice those are? Some are really dark black, and they got the purple in them, you know. But it's just, you know, for the longest time, they didn't do anything. They haven't bred or anything, so. All right, and over here, see if I can get this cord out of the way. That's the late, has algae on the glass. I don't clean it off because this is the grow out tank. So there's CPDs. Like I said, I think I only have 4 in here. Let me, What do you want? What do you want?